This is the perfect frame for a bee theme DIY. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to start off by removing the frame and setting that off to the side. I got this beautiful placemat. Look at how gorgeous this is. I got this at the Dollar Tree as well, and we're going to use this on the inside of our frame. I'm starting out by using the back as a template. I'm going to cut this out and put it right down inside of my frame. I'm looking at this frame and it's so shiny. I want to dull down that shine a little bit, so I'm going to try to use some Rub and Buff. I'm going to apply it using a sponge. This doesn't make a huge difference, but you can tell that it does take it down a notch. I'm going to make a awareness bow out of this beautiful ribbon I got on Temu. I'm going to tie it off with a zip tie and fluff it up a little bit. I want to add some height to my bow, so I'm putting down a tumbling tower block and then glue my bow right on top. I'm going to dress this up with some greenery that I found in my stash. I save all the little pieces because I save everything. And I do have use for them eventually. So I'm just going to place these all around the bow. Tuck them down in there. I'm going to add a little Excelsior. I got this at the Dollar Tree and I got it just for the bees. I'm going to clip those off there and find a placement for them and glue them down in there. I got this wired twine on Amazon. One of my favorite crafters, I think it's Country Charm by Tracy. She makes the most beautiful bows and dresses them up real pretty with like the Excelsior and this type of twine. And she's really inspired me to add a lot more texture to my bows. I'm going to use some of this berry garland I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to cover up my zip tie with this bow that came on a Dollar Tree sign. I'm starting out the second project using a Dollar Tree candlestick and this solar lamp that I got in the $5 section. And this piece of wood came from Temu in a pack of like all different shapes and sizes of wood. And I'm using Waverly by ink with a little bit of water, and I applied that on there, and I'm just going to wipe off the remaining just to show a little bit of the wood. I'm using a wine cork and I'm cutting it down a little bit to fit down into my candlestick. And off camera, I used a boatload of E6000 and I glued that down on there. And right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to attach this on there because glue isn't going to work. So I took out my drill and drilled 4 holes down in through my wood round. And to attach this, I had some black twist ties and I cut those down a little bit and I put them down through each hole. And this is how I'm going to attach my lampshade. Once I got my lampshade on there, I twisted my twist ties and then I just folded them under. To add a little bit more structure, I just added a little jute twine around my candlestick. I don't think it's going anywhere, but who knows? Better to be safe, right? I dug these roses out of my Halloween stash and I'm going to cut these down. I'm going to cut each petal off them and then glue them all around my lampshade. And I'm going to add a few layers onto this. I don't typically make projects like this, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm going to add these pearl beads that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go all the way around the frame and just glue those down in there. I'm trying to make sure all the holes are lined up and not facing upward. I'm going to use my Tight Bond glue to glue down a wooden embellishment that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to set that down in the center of my lamp. I'm going to add some twine to the handle, and I'm going to wrap that all around the top and then glue it off. And of course, I'm going to burn off all the little hairs. I'm going to add some rub and buff all over this. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up, and I'm going to do the lamp as well. And these projects look really nice next to each other. You'll see a photo in the end, but I really like how they came out. And that completes this project. I had a lot of fun making these. I don't typically go with easier projects, but this was a lot of fun. I hope that you like them. This is what it looks like with the light off. Very, very pretty and elegant, and creates a nice ambiance for the evening. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to stay around. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of my videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.